Hi, dear cricket fans, subscribers, and friends of Cricket Happenings. In this edition of Cricket Happenings, we are looking at the start of the one-day international series between Sri Lanka and West Indies. West Indies are back in Sri Lanka, playing the remaining three one-day internationals, but unfortunately, rain ruined play. But the star over there was Adrian Bharat, the pocket-sized opener from the West Indies, actually getting his first one-day international century. So that is something that Adrian Bharat will be very, very happy with the World Cup there. So it means that Adrian Bharat is in some great form there. And also Ramnarine Sarwan making a comeback to the team, contributed 75. And later we will look at the but rain actually ruined play, and only the West Indian innings went on. And in fact, West Indies were the ones who actually took strike first, and because they won the toss and elected to bat, and in fact they finished at 245 for 5 of 50 overs. So once I look at this, we will look at the preview of the fourth one-day international between Pakistan and New Zealand, which are right now the series is level. So looking at the match in the first one-day international of the three match international series there played at the Sinhalese Sports Club ground in Colombo. Chris Gayle and Adrian Bharat were the ones who started taking first strike there, but Kulashekara got a beautiful outswinger going. Gayle was gone, caught pouched by the wicketkeeper and captain Sangakkara, and he was the first one to go for 4. And Darren Bravo was run out for 8 with a Kapugadra and Muralidharan combination, and West Indies were in trouble at 42 for 2. But after that, Ramnarine Sarwan, making a comeback into the West Indies team, joined the pocket-sized opener Adrian Bharat, and both of them very, very safely negotiated the new ball. And once the ball became old, they slowly started launching their strokes. And Adrian Bharat in particular was very, very impressive. And he was not all slam bang stuff today. He was playing with a very, very matured head. It was a very, very sensible knock under the circumstances. Ramnarine Sarwan also, as you know, he's a very defensive player. Ramnarine Sarwan also playing his toe, but looking at a real loose ball to really score his strokes from, and both of them put on a 165 run partnership to take on the score to 217. And Adrian Bharat also struck two sweetly timed sixes in that knockoff. And in fact, the first to go was Ramnarine Sarwan, who was before that actually Adrian Bharat had actually reached his century, and Adrian Bharat had reached his first one-day international century, and so that was something that as Adrian Bharat will be very happy about with the World Cup 2011 just not even a month away, less than a month away. As far as Sarwan was concerned, Sarwan was the first to go, and this was the time when West Indies were at a time looking good at the 44th over at 207 for 2, when these two had actually taken the score on to 207 from a 42 for 2 in the 13th over. Suddenly Lasith Malinga came in and first had Ramnarine Sarwan caught by Kapugadra for 75 of 100 balls, 4 fours and 1 6, and also Darren Bravo, his partner, it was Adrian Bharat, his partner, also followed in a similar fashion, caught Kapugadra, bowled Malinga for 113 of 129 balls, 8 fours and 2 sixes, and suddenly the West Indies innings tapered off there, 207 for 4, and Kieron Pollard, the big hitter, was scalped by Malinga with a beautiful, very, very slow in-swinger. And this is another thing that Malinga has perfected. And Malinga is the one who has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and today it was a very, very one could call it a very slow in-swinger, which came and actually clean bowled Kieron Pollard for 4, and West Indies were reduced to 215 for 5 from a period of strength there. And after that, there was not much. It was all over because in the end, Darren Sammy stroked a few boundaries and hit 1 6 to be remain not out on 21 of 15 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. Shana and Chandrabal was not out on 13 of 18 balls. And West Indies finished at 245 for 5, their 50 overs. Malinga 10 overs, no made in 3 for 51. Kulashekara 10 overs, 2 made in 1 for 35. Was very impressive, was very economical. Angelo Matthews bowled 7 overs for 35. Muralidharan bowled 10 overs for 42. Ajanta Mendes, in fact, bowled 9 overs, no made and none for 50. Kapugadra 2 overs for 11. And Thilakar Dilshan 2 overs, no made and none for 19. Sri Lanka, they couldn't even reply to this innings. The reason being, our rain once again played spoiled sport there, like the Test series, and the match was abandoned after heavy rain fell. So only one innings was possible. I'm sorry, was possible, and that was it. Right, fans. Now we look at the. I'm just going to do a preview of the fourth one day international between New Zealand and Pakistan. You know, Pakistan are the ones who would be. This is going to be played at the McLean Park in Napier, and both the teams have everything to play for because both of them are level in the series with 1-1. But Pakistan will be very happy that they level the series in very fine fashion there. As I said, the opening combination matters a lot, and for Pakistan now, in my opinion, just before the World Cup, they are getting into a settled rhythm as far as the opening combination is concerned. Ahmed Shahzad is also a very, very good player, can play very aggressively. Mohammad Hafiz the other day got his first one-day international century. So the opening slowly has started flowering for Pakistan, and that is something very good news for them going into World Cup 2011. Then they have the middle order, which is being held by Yunis Khan, Misbah Haq, because they are the ones who actually hold the innings. And then what they do is they keep the wickets intact and allow the later order batsmen to unleash the strokes against the bowlers, and that's what we did. And they have the persons to do that, like Umar Akmal the other day made 40 odd runs. Kamran Akmal also can be a very powerful player with his stroke making that he has. And Shahid Afridi the other day showed how he rattled off 50 of just 19 deliveries. So, and then we have Abdul Razak, the most dangerous batsman in Pakistan, who can really steal the game away from you. And then when what is going to be the change? When is going to wait for? Probably it would be a good idea to actually put in Shoaib Akhtar into the mix. The reason being, now Pakistan would be full of confidence after winning the third one-day international. Probably Shoaib Akhtar, and they have Umar Gul, Wahab Riaz could also be there, and whether they are going to go for the extra spinner, because Abdul Rahman has also always been good against the New Zealanders. So probably what their plans are, one does not know. And as far as New Zealand are concerned, Jesse Ryder and Martin Guptill will open the innings. They would be hoping for an electric start there, New Zealand, as far as Jesse and Martin Guptill is concerned. And then we have Ross Taylor, one of the experienced batsmen from New Zealand. Scott Styris always chips in when the chips are down. And then Kane Williamson also has a range of strokes, and he is also a promising player from New Zealand. And Jamie Howe this time, the other day he opened, but today he will be coming number 6. Just trying a few combinations there, New Zealand, just before the World Cup to get the best combination rolling. And then Brendan McCullum, as you know, will be coming number 7. Last one-day international definitely failed, but he would definitely like to, get over it and actually really prove that at number 7 too, Brendan McCullum can be quite a force to reckon with. And especially in the batting power play, watch out for Brendan McCullum. And then Daniel Vettori, the captain, as usual, leading the side. Nathan McCullum, the right arm off spinner. And Tim Southee and Hamish Bennett. Hamish Bennett and Tim Southee will share the new ball. And Hamish Bennett has been very impressive with his bowling. And also Tim Southee throughout the series, not only throughout the season, throughout this tour, Tim Southee has been at the noses of the Pakistani batsmen, I would say. Well, dear fans, the other news, I don't have much to really share as far as any cricket is concerned today. And another news is that Bangalore will be hosting the India-England game, which Eden Gardens, Kolkata failed to actually host due to the conditions not being congenial. Basically, the pitch was not, the ground was not ready. So England and India would be clashing at Bangalore on February 27th. So that's it, dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends of Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off for the day. Thank you.